rounds to go here in the third. The most competitive of the 3 rounds thus far. Garcia won the first. Devin certainly the second.
That's another round. How you feeling? All right, listen. Stop knocking down with your hands. Have your hands up when you roll. Okay? All right? But you need more bangs. More bangs. Walk off. Bangs, walk off. And go get it.
But he's relying too much on pulling back in that costume right there.
Every time he pulls back, you've seen it throughout the course of his career. He drops that right hand. That's why he's open to the kind of sweeping hooks that dropped him against Luke Campbell and Gervonta Davis.
And it's going to keep being there because that's just a bad flaw on the technique of Garcia. Good body shot there by Haney.
Stop. Let it go. Good.
Garcia's biggest complaint against Tank Davis is the fact that he had to cut down to 135 without a hydration clause. He felt he was completely famished. That's not the case tonight. Not only is this fight scheduled or contested at 140 pounds, he weighed 143 at the weigh-in. So that shouldn't be a factor for Garcia. He's full of gasoline and ready to go.
And we don't know what they weighed in unofficially today. They don't weigh them here second day off in New York, but they both look like at least junior middleweights, if not.
They both look big, but Ryan Garcia does look bigger. There it is again. He's getting a little bit too comfortable trying to hide behind that left shoulder. Now I see it. Okay, now I see it, and guess what? He's starting to resort back to what he was doing with Duarte. That's not a good idea because he's going to find a home for that right hook to the body.
You know, when I talked to Ryan and Devin, as Harvey Doc speaks to both, when I talked to Ryan and Devin, I asked about the shoulder roll. And Derek James quickly looked up and said, no shoulder roll, it's not what we do. And Ryan said, well, look, I've done it before. I think I'm pretty good at it. I didn't get hit.
Right hand from Garcia.
So it's not a surprise to see him go to it early in this fight.
Garcia telling Haney, imagine if I knocked you out with a right hand. You told me all I had was my left hook. What if I beat you with the right?
There's an opening for a right hook to the left side of Garcia's body since he's pulling back so much. Haney's not taking advantage of that right now. He's seeking that. He's headhunting too much with that overhand right.
Garcia reaching for that one.
Whoever's caught reaching is going to get caught slipping.
Well, that's how Davis dropped Garcia the first time. Got a little too aggressive, over-eager, got countered.
I think Ryan's got to get back to that jab. Against Oscar Duarte, around 50% of his landed punches were jabs. He's talked all week about the importance of the jab. He's got to start sticking it out there to give Devin something to think about.
I didn't think I was going to see this early. I love the fact that Devin Haney has Garcia on the back foot now. Garcia's not as good on the back foot as he is on the front foot. That's mental and physical pressure being applied by Devin Haney.
Stop at the battle. All right, man, this thing I'm on this. Not on the jab. The only way you'll learn that.
Let's take you back to December. Oscar Duarte, that was the shoulder roll Ryan deployed in the middle rounds of that fight. Didn't get hit anything too clean, but it was an odd momentum shift that allowed Duarte to seemingly get back in the fight. No one's really sure why he was doing it. We're seeing a little bit of
around the guard, the elbow, the left elbow, and take advantage of that rib cage.
All right, round 5. Garcia started out red hot, since then has cooled off considerably. Earlier in an interview, Eddie Hearn questioned the conditioning of Ryan Garcia. He said in the later rounds, he thinks it will show that Garcia didn't do the work needed to be done in the lead-up. Let's check Chris Mannix's scorecard.
Yeah, I've got 3 rounds to 1 in favor of Devin Haney. First round, easy round to score for Ryan. Landed that big left hook that wobbled Haney, had him in real trouble. Since then, Devin has gotten back to what he does best, operating behind the jab and slowly putting the pressure on Ryan. He has become the aggressor in this fight.
That's what champions do, man. They get hit with something like that. They got to adjust on the fly. And look for a way to win.
From Haney. Remember, a big argument ensued the other day with both fighters saying, you won't meet me in the middle of the ring. I will. You won't. Well, right now it's Haney who's pushing Garcia around.
Yes, he is.
This is the danger when you face Devin Haney, allowing him to get into a rhythm. He is a rhythm fighter. He got into a rhythm very early against Regis Prograis. Even though he had adversity early in this fight, he seems to be settling into a rhythm now.
He does, and he has that cock, that right hand cocked right by his chin. Applying a lot of pressure on Haney, on Garcia. This is flashes of Floyd Mayweather Jr. This is the thing that Floyd Mayweather was known for. He was good on the front foot looking for the knockout. When Shane Mosley had him hurt, there was only that one moment of scare. And then from there on, it was Mayweather Jr. controlling.
Stop. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Watch the hold.
You know, Harvey Dock saying, watch the hold. I'm not exactly sure who he's talking to at these moments.
The thing about Haney is he makes you fight your fight. You know, Garcia started off hot, but right now Haney is finding his groove. He's finding a hook for that right hand as well.
Back up, Dad. Back up.
Haney certainly looks more confident right now. Ryan kind of looking for answers, looks a little bewildered.
Stop at the bell.
There is Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom will be hosting the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world Saturday, May 18th. It's all on the line. Fury versus Usyk live on DAZN. Purchase it now. And speaking of heavyweight champions, he's in the building. Iron Mike Tyson. And the real deal, Evander Holyfield. And another Hall of Famer, Bernard Hopkins, part of Golden Boy, of course. And Roy Jones Jr., Pensacola's finest. How about 4 Hall of Famers for you, Sergio?
Hall of Famers, I'm talking about legends there. That's greatness. We're in the presence of greatness and boxing royalty right now.
Haney says he's a future Hall of Famer as well. Hard to argue. He's already won an undisputed title at 135. Holds the championship here at 140. And is doing the business on Garcia, at least so far. But here comes King Rye.
And it's a right hand landing and hurting Haney again. I said it was going to be the right hand. That was going to be the key for Ryan Garcia. And he's proving that right now in this round.
Tried to laugh that off, but the best moment for Ryan Garcia since round 1.
What we've learned so far is that Ryan can be really good in spurts, right? He was really good in the first 30 seconds to a minute at the start of the first round. He was really good in the first 30 seconds of this round. But as each round has progressed, Devin is starting to move forward and take over.
A lot of movement from Ryan. You wonder if that's going to zap some of his energy for the later rounds.
And that's a knock on Ryan Garcia. Yes, he has speed. Yes, he has power. Yes, he has popularity. But a lot of fighters, a lot of champions, people in the know say that he's a one-trick pony. And that trick is that left hand. But the right hand is the money punch right now. And there's that shoulder roll.
It's completely in the back. No, but that was real in the back. Don't hit him back there. Step back.
I don't like that Harvey Doc keeps warning Haney with that right hook to the body. I mean, Garcia turning
back, right?
Yeah, it's Garcia turning his back.
Right.
Step back, step back, step back.
There it is right there. That right hook's going to be there all day if Garcia insists on trying to hide on that right side all the time.
What do you do in a situation like that, Sergio, where Ryan is literally dropping his head close to the canvas and turning his back to them?
You take what he gives you. You take what he gives you, and that's that left side. Keep banging away.
Constantly moving is Garcia, but he's not doing much with that movement. There's another left hook as Garcia sprung off the rope round.
That's another round we got. But I need to worry about the fucker. Listen, Ryan. Thank you, Judge. Listen, Ryan, you brought me up. And you moving up and down. Thank you, be working on it. Listen. If you walking down.
Beautiful 1, 2, 3 that just came up short, but it's that follow-up hook. And look, these are dangerous combinations. That chopping right hand, that's the one that dropped and hurt Duarte. That's the one that chopped Duno down. Those are dangerous right hands, but this right here is what we don't want to see, and that's what I want to see from Haney. Keep banging away at the left side of the body of Ryan Garcia. He gives you that, you take it.
The referee, Harvey Doc, though, wouldn't let him take it, Sergio, so you can't hit him back there.
Hey, listen, keep going down there. He's giving you take it because it's a legal punch. If you remember, Canelo was having issues with Caleb Plant, but Caleb Plant kept giving him that left side. Canelo kept taking it. Sooner or later, it's going to land upstairs.
Wait. Get off his head.
Chris Mannix is with Bill Haney.
Bill, halfway through the fight, how do you think it's going?
We're
Well, he started out strong.
How back?
And down goes Devin Haney!
He may be a one-trick pony, but that trick is enough. That left hook is lethal.
Can Garcia stun the boxing world? Devin the Dream Haney is going through a nightmare now. This is his moment. Can Garcia do it? Haney holding on for dear life.
Punching on the break. What a shame. That was foolish by Ryan Garcia.
And they're taking a point. Didn't even get a warning. Nevertheless, Haney got some precious seconds to try and recover.
That may have been a saving grace for Devin Haney.
Garcia and he's going to go down again. They're saying no, it's not a knockdown. What's the cameraman do? Get the hell out of the ring, cameraman. Haney's in the corner, taking shots.
Haney better take a knee, man. I don't like
He
his
caught him
legs.
again. He caught him again, and they're not going to call that a knockdown.
Well, that wasn't a knockdown either.
keeps dipping to the same side.
Haney's legs are just gone.
Garcia, did he punch himself out with 24 seconds to go?
I don't think he's punched out. I think he's frustrated. Frustrated by the holding, the clinching of Haney. And the referee not letting him nor allowing him to fight on the inside with one hand.
So here's Devin Haney being knocked down for the first time in his career.
Boom! How could you not see that coming? That's what you knew he had, right on the tip of the chin. But that's what we say in boxing, speed kills. You know it's coming, you still can't stop it. Right on the tip of the chin. And we question Haney's chin. The legs aren't there right now. But this is where mind games come in. Why do you punch on the break right there? Why do you punch on the clinch? You had him on the ropes. You had him shaking. Why punch and give him time to recuperate?
You know, Harvey Dock is a terrific referee, and that certainly was a judgment call. We'll see if it turns costly for Ryan Garcia.
He had several judgment calls that round. The point deduction, multiple times Haney went down. Let's look at Chris Mannix's scorecard quickly.
All right, it's getting interesting here. 66-65 in favor of Devin Haney. For the purposes of the scorecard, we're calling that last round a 9-8 round in favor of Ryan Garcia because he did have the point deduction. But Ryan closing the gap considerably after these last two rounds.
Oh, he closed the gap, and he got the respect. And he has Haney on shaky legs. No confidence in the eyes of Haney anymore. The body language is shot.
Sergio, we saw Devin recover from that first left hook in the first round. Did it pretty well later in that round. I still don't think he's all the way back.
If you're Garcia here, Sergio, how hard do you go for the knockout, knowing that you still have 3-4 rounds?
Catch him slipping again. You gotta catch him with that left hook. But set him with the right hands. Garcia usually likes throwing away the right hand just to bait opponents in and check him with that hook. Maybe you can lure him in with that. And go back with the speed jabs as well.
In the amateurs, they fought 6 times. 3 wins apiece. This is game 7, and it could still go either way. What a fight.
We're worried about the behavior outside the ring of Ryan Garcia, but when the lights are on and the bell rings, this man can fight, man. He can fight.
And it's something we discussed at the top of the show. Missing the weight the way he did was a bad look. It was disappointing, but it doesn't change the fact that he can win this fight. He can't win a title, but he certainly still has the arsenal to win this fight.
Haney complaining about holding. The magic left hook of Ryan Garcia. But is that all he has?
No, he has a right hand too, and that's what's landing on Haney.
You don't turn your back.
Devin Haney facing adversity that he's never had to face before here tonight.
Stop at the bell. Stop. Let me go.
Get back on the jab, the jab is the key. You're going to be able to get it. But when you walk to him, he backs up. He opens up. The first thing you do is what? You get him down. Backside. Backside. Back on the jab. Back on the jab. Boom. But the jab is the key. The jab is the key. The jab is the key. Stay on the jab. Walk him down. Use your angle. Take the pose. Take the pose. Take the pose. Take the pose. Take the pose.
Jab is the key, is what Derek James is telling Ryan Garcia. We know that. But what I love in that corner that was set right there was the angles. We never seen Ryan Garcia shift from angle to angle, and that's baffling Devin Haney.
Ryan Garcia's had so many big moments, but then there's a lot of lulls in between, Sergio. If he wants to win this by a decision, he's got to be more active between those spurts.
He's not a volume puncher. He's not an active puncher, Tyler. He's the type of guy that he has that much speed and that much power to catch you off guard. You can be winning the round. One punch changes that, and one punch is enough for this kid.
Whoa, nice left hand by Haney. Let's check it with Chris Mannix.
Derek, Ryan's had some spectacular moments in this fight. What do you want to see from him?
More of what he did before.
What's that?
More, back on the jab. Walking down with the stick.
He gets it.
Walking back with the jab is the key. Putting the pressure, walking towards him is the key. When he walks forward.
He's had some moments where he's turned his back there on Devin.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Thanks, Derek.
Haney Garcia better be careful. He's choking and putting Haney on a headlock. And he already got one for that. Harvey Dock will probably take a point if he keeps doing just that. Putting his arm around the neck, the back of the neck of Devin Haney.
Derek James does not seem to like what Garcia's doing defensively, Chris.
I was saying a few rounds ago when I spoke to them at the fighter meeting, you know, Ryan was talking about that shoulder roll and doing those kind of defensive moments, and Derek just rolled his eyes at it. And what you just heard from him there was kind of a summation of his feelings.
Power punches through round 8. Garcia 56, landed 23 for Haney. Over double the output. I'm sure Haney is winning on jabs, but power punches go to the man from Victorville, California, who began boxing at the age of 8. There you go, jabs through round 8. Haney 35, Garcia 6. Oh,
Haney got caught there, a little indecisive. Ryan took advantage.
See that? Look, there you go. That's what I was telling you earlier, Todd. That's exactly what Haney should be doing. Just aiming and ripping that body right there. Garcia's giving it to you, keep taking it.
And you heard Harvey Dock say that's legal.
couple clean shots there from Garcia.
Step back.
Crowd just loving what they're seeing here. In New York, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, Sergio. But who's going to make it tonight in this barn burner between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia here at the Barclays Center as we enter round 10?
Your hands to back. But he's got much ways sleep.
Good. Man, circle hard. You run our circles. Okay.
And there's the body shots right there. Those are legal shots. You heard it from the referee, Harvey Dock. Those are legal shots. Keep digging away right there. I called for that earlier. Because that's going to keep Ryan Garcia right there in that same shell position. Those shots hurt right there. Over there.
Got some ice in the corner, but nothing's cooling down this fight right now. 3 rounds left.
Stop.
Chris Mannix's scorecard through 9 rounds.
Devin Haney's picked up the pace the last 2 rounds, 86-83. When Ryan Garcia is effective, just like right there, he is really effective. It's just not happening as frequently as it needs to happen.
Oh, and he's got it locked again, and down for a second time. It's Devin Haney.
5, 6, 7. Haney's skill is in control, but his chin and his legs are betraying him.
2.5 minutes to go in this round.
Good body shot by Ryan Garcia right now.
Haney again, stumbling forward.
Let him go, man. Let him go. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ryan's got to find a way to not smother his punches, to keep a little bit of distance between himself and Devin. Can't let Devin grab and hold on.
Wait. Step back. Stop. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Hey, stop. Time. Last one. Last one. Both
There you go. They're gonna have to take away a point.
They've already taken one from Ryan Garcia for punching on the break.
Well, they're probably going to take one from Haney for holding, excessive holding.
I don't want to see any more points taken away. This fight's too competitive.
Don't turn your back.
He's turning his back on him.
Let him go.
It's a strategy, and we just haven't seen really what it do before besides Garcia his last fight against Oscar Duarte. Oh.
Stop. Let him go. Let him get off the shit. Get off
So
the shit.
2 knockdowns in this fight for Ryan Garcia. Oh boy, you thought Garcia had a chance there.
Let him go. Stop. Let him go.
Oh! Caught him again with that left hook! And now he's trying to finish him with the right! Ryan Garcia is having the fight of his life on the biggest stage possible! Can he do it?
How did Devin Haney stay on his feet after taking that shot?
No fear, no respect. Ryan Garcia just walking through the front door. Doesn't care what's coming back. Too much power, too much speed, too much confidence.
And who knows how much those 3 extra pounds are mattering in this fight.
Let him go. Don't turn your back. Stop. 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 Let him go.
How many people thought Ryan Garcia was going to do this?
Hard. Over there, you gotta step and get it hard. You gotta step and get it hard. Listen, get it hard, and over there, you gotta step and get it hard. You gotta put it hard. You gotta play it, you gotta get it hard.
And here it comes, Sergio. Knockdown number 2.
And as always, look, it was a right hand that set up the left hook, but it's a right hand that I'm impressed with Ryan Garcia. He chops it down on the inside with a hook and extends it nicely, walking forward. That balance doesn't matter. The speed, the power, the size, the height, it's too much for Haney right now.
That was an on-the-button left hook that Devin Haney absorbed, managed to stay on his feet. Important, because that kept the round a 10-8 round. One more knockdown, we've taken another point away.
And how about the showmanship of Ryan Garcia with the polo punch, getting the crowd excited.
We are in the championship rounds. No one knew what to expect tonight, considering Ryan's behavior leading up to this. We didn't know what to expect. I don't think anyone thought we'd see perhaps the fight of the year, but we're in the midst of it now. Can Haney win these final 2 rounds and perhaps get a points decision?
Stop. 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 Run. Don't turn your back.
Questions about Ryan's physical fitness have been answered. He's still going strong here.
No one could question that anymore. If anyone was expecting a mental breakdown, not gonna happen. This is a real fighter that we're watching right now in Ryan Garcia. He's taking it to the champ, and on shaky legs is Devin Haney once again.
Yeah, that left hook from Garcia caught Haney right on the ear.
Garcia's trying to tell his dad, stop the fight. You got miles to go before that happens.
You know, right here in New York City, Vasily Lomachenko did that to the trainer of Richard Comey. Turns out the fight went the distance, but definitely some showmanship there from Ryan.
Let him go, Ryan. He's all right. Let him go. He's holding.
How many people picked Ryan Garcia by decision? You'd be a rich person if that happens. Still have 4.5 minutes left. Can Haney muster up the strength? Whoa! Oh! Will the third time be the charm?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And Ryan looks right over at us and shakes his head.
Stop. Let him go.
What was supposed to be a crowning moment in Devin Haney's career has turned into a disaster of epic proportions. He's still in it, though. The crowd is on their feet as they have been for the past few rounds. Caught him with an uppercut on the inside. 10 seconds to go. We head to the 12th.
He's not getting the fucking Don't get him. Off the jab. He's not. No. Off the jab. Don't let him off the hook. Take his pose, but don't let him off the hook. Do not. No. Don't play with him. You fuck with him when it's over.
Don't play with him and don't let him off the hook. But it was a hook that did it. Boom! Right there. Money in the bank all day. Every day when it comes to Ryan Garcia, the tip of the chin, the legs are shot. The legs are shot. The confidence is gone on Devin Haney. One more knockdown. This fight's over.
You know, you can say that Ryan Garcia is a one-trick pony, that he's only got the left hand. When the left hand is that good, sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, but it's the right hand that sets it up. See right there, the right uppercut.
Who would have thought in round 12 it would be Devin Haney that needs a knockout to win? Here's Chris Mannix's scorecard.
103-102 in favor of Ryan Garcia. Back-to-back 10-8 rounds with the knockdowns have given Ryan Garcia the lead on my scorecard.
Boy, a really close fight. I'm sure many Garcia fans think it should be a wider discrepancy than that. Could it come down to who wins the 12th?
Stop. Go ahead and behind his head. Last one.
And how big will that point deduction play where Garcia was penalized for hitting on the break? A reminder, Garcia cannot win the title with a win since he missed weight, but Haney can lose the belt. We've never seen Devin Haney have to face this type of adversity. In fact, nothing even remotely close.
Stop. Let him go.
An enthralling encounter in the Big Apple.
Stop.
Will we perhaps see more twists and turns here in the final buck 15?
Step back.
Right hand lands for Garcia. Trying to catch him again.
That right hand hasn't missed all day. It just zeroes in. Wherever Devin Haney's head goes, the right hand follows. It's like a radar right hand for Ryan Garcia.
I don't know, should Garcia be trying to win this round? Kind of moving around.